Hi guys, welcome to another video. This time I wanted to show you a few things that I have been working on to try to give a new lease of life to some items. Remember that we had bought a house a couple of years ago in a different region, in Abruzzo, and that we had a cantina, we had a basement. So one of the days we went to the cantina and explored a little of what items seem quite old and were going to be worthwhile renovating or refurbishing, and then this is the video for that. We have here cute like coat hanger or something like that. Another coat hanger. Another one. Some chairs. Maybe we can restore these. And the smallest chair ever. So these are some of the things that we ended up bringing to our other home in Molise. I will be sanding this chair and checking out if it's going to end up being nice enough to keep in the garden or in one of our balconies. It didn't turn up too bad, so I was thinking about putting some varnish on it and found a recipe of natural varnish online. I used a mix of olive oil and white vinegar. You could also use apple cider vinegar. It just depends on what color you want to achieve. The quantities I mixed and matched. Really, I'm not great at following recipes, but I just wanted to make sure that I got a thick consistency that will be absorbed and that it will cover the whole wood all around. So in this case, you can see that I already started varnishing the chair, and there is an area that's it's already covered versus an area that hasn't been covered yet, and 100% I thought the varnish will look a lot better than leave it in sort of raw. This is the finished product. I'm going to use it to put our tomato plant on top of the chair. I think it looks pretty better than in a basement, in a cantina, somewhere forgotten. So this gave me a lot of inspiration to continue working on the other items we brought. Here we have the clothes hangers. I'm going to sand them again, but before I have asked Aiden to detach the little hooky things from the wood, and I'm gonna wash them and then apply that varnish concoction that I found on the internet and see how they turn up. Now the two slates of wood are ready to be varnished. I've had a few people commenting on social media, why don't you leave them alone? Some others, yes, go for it, varnished. I guess we all have different tastes, but please, you guys, let me know which result you prefer. Here is the finished result. I'm really loving the way this first clothes hanger looks. We haven't put together the second one because we need very particular hooks to connect to the back for the wall. Our wall is really thick, so we don't have those nails yet, but yes, I'm loving the way this is going to look. This is from the time when I washed everything with soap and water. You could imagine how many cobwebs everything had and whatever else you can imagine from being in the dark for so long. So it was a really hot day when I worked on these pieces, and that was great because the sun would have killed any bacteria that I couldn't with soap and water. So it was really good to be able to spread everything out and wash it. We even found the cutest small bottle full of tomato sauce that had been left there who knows for how long. It was really cool because it had a it was like one of those bottles that you can open and close, and when you close it there is pressure inside. I don't know how to explain exactly, but the lid had the name of a factory that has been closed for a long time. So I wanted to make sure, I wanted to keep the bottle. I wasn't too sure about consuming the product inside the bottle, so I washed it, and yes, I'm reusing it again. This is another bottle that is quite big. We don't know at what point what it was used for, but we thought it was very pretty. These beer cases, these three were in the best condition than the other ones. They're of a very famous brand that most people will know, an Italian brand of beer called Peroni. They're different sizes, different colors, so we have a few ideas on what to use them for. We asked around also on some Facebook groups that we belong to of people here that live in Italy, and they may have found some of these, and it was very interesting to see answers, and some people even shared pictures of what they've used them for. So it's kind of cool to be into this.
No, I'm looking down from up in the sky. I don't quite get how I've been without you for all this time. Good God, I'm bent out of shape now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby, you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. Oh.
You guys can't believe how happy we feel that we found these little treasures in our other house, because we haven't had a car. We had to buy a lot of things from IKEA, and we were really worried the house was going to feel cold and impersonal, but these little pieces have really made a difference, and I really hope you like what we did with them. Thank you again for continuing to support our channel. Thank you for the few new subscribers. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please comment, share, like and subscribe. See ya!